have a Q&A video. So about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I asked my followers on Instagram to ask me a question for my YouTube channel, and that's what we're pretty much going to do today. I'll probably only be answering about 10 to 12 of the questions that were asked of me, and let's get started. Let's just get on with these questions, man. So I did went and take off one of my hands so we can swipe through the questions. But let's get started. So our first question is from Silver Cerebra. And his question is, what kind of clothes does Fang like to wear? Well, some of the clothes that he likes to wear is usually the ones I try to keep him in or put him in. So lots of dinosaurs, bright colors, or at least I try to. I own a lot of black clothes, so usually when I have him in a black t-shirt, I try to keep it to where it has fun, bright, colorful stuff on it. But yeah, so he just likes to be very bold and bright, and he even likes wearing athletic wear sometimes, because with him being a Pokemon, you gotta train. So yeah. Our next question is from Little Lazy Beans, excuse me, and they are asking if I have any main inspiration or inspirations. And more so, a lot of my inspirations for things is usually from other fursuit makers, people who of for Renaissance fairs, people who do arts and crafts, stuff like that, because a lot of people are so much more talented than I am, and it gets me inspired to keep moving forward, to try to get commissions for people or from people, so I can continue on with the business that I started up back in 2017. So yeah, so I just I like to follow a lot of people who do that kind of stuff. So arts and crafts. Our next question is from Silver Soul Studios, and their question is, what are you going to post on your YouTube? So in my bio description thing that I have on my YouTube channel, I do talk about it a little bit there. Mainly my YouTube will be little small fun videos that I do, whether it be unboxing or the Q&A we're doing today. But I think I'm going to try to also put a lot of trips I go on. So it'll be small clips or videos, or even pictures of trips I go on. So hopefully, if BFLC happens this year, I will be posting little snippets and clips and photos of my trip with there, and then you get to share I get to share the experience with you guys. So I just think it's a fun way to show you a little bit of what I do. So yeah. Our next question is from Jacqueline Crafts. I hope I said that right, I'm sorry. And they are asking what my favorite snack food is. So I actually did a snack unboxing video, and in my snack unboxing video, I actually got 2 of my favorite snacks. And one of the snacks was the maple leaf cookies, which Fang doesn't really smell like it anymore, but inside his mouth for my unboxing bodysuit that I did recently, he smelled like maple, and it was so funny, but I was just oh, it smells so good. And then the other snack that I got in the unboxing was shrimp chips, and I love shrimp chips. They are so good. I specifically like the wasabi ones, or even the spicy flavored ones that I had, and it's good, man. It's good. But maple cookies and spicy shrimp chips, those 2 are my favorite. I love them. Our next question is from Kenji the McCall, and their question is, what's your favorite part about going to meetups? So I've only been to about like 4 meetups, but I think my favorite thing that I like doing at them is meeting all of the people. It's literally so much fun because when you go to meetups, especially if it's like in the area that you talk to people online from, you actually get to meet those people you've been talking online in person finally. And it's just a cool experience because a lot of the people I talk to are like super cool. So I get to meet them in person. But yeah, I just like being goofy and meeting the people. And there was even a meetup where somebody brought their pet blue tongue skink, and that's like one of my all-time favorite lizards, and it was super cool. But yeah, meeting people. Our next question is from Rosie Pasta, and his question is, talk about how long you've been in the fandom and what got you interested. So I did talk about a little bit about this question in my introduction of Fang, and it's more so like I've honestly been in this fandom almost my entire life without realizing it, because I ended up making Fang in elementary school when I was getting into Pokemon the first time. And I didn't even know that was a furry thing. Like, I didn't even know what the furry fandom was. I've never heard of it. I've never seen people dressed up as characters besides, like, Disney mascots. And I honestly wanted to be a Disney mascot. And I didn't realize until much later that that was considered being a furry. And I was just like, oh, I can actually, like, make my character come to life and like wear him. That is so cool. And I had officially joined the fandom in 2017, where I decided that I wanted him to come to life because I've had him so many years. So yeah, so pretty much forever I've been in the fandom. And yeah, I just wanted to be a Disney mascot, honestly. And when I found out with the characters, that was it. That's all it took. And I was like, cool, give me. I want to be in the fandom. Our next question is from High Husky. And their question is there any cons you would like to visit out of country? So there's not, at least I can't think at the top of my head where they're all exactly located, or anything. But I do want to go to BFLC, which I hope to plan to go to this year, and that's in Nevada. I heard there's some in Arizona, and then there was another one I wanted to go to this year, and it's I think it was in Utah, and I can't exactly remember the full name of it for some reason, but they were going to be doing like an Egyptology Anubis thing, and I was pretty excited to go, but it was going to be pricey. But yeah, I believe it was in Utah, and I wanted to go to that one. I heard there's one in Australia, and I've never been to Australia, so maybe that one would be pretty cool. And I also heard there's one in Texas. Like, honestly, I just want to travel everywhere. So any fun convention that people have like mentioned, like would be worth like a try on going to. So anyone, I guess, out of country works. Our next question is from Ethax the Floof, and their question is, what are all your favorite types of hobbies? Holy moly, I have a lot. Besides collecting dinosaurs, obviously, I am starting to get a small collection of chickens, or chicken related stuff. I have a small weird hobby that is sort of involved with the new character I am creating, and involves a lot of like dead stuff. So it's like bones, and then I have like dead bugs, and I have skins and stuff like that. So I only have like one actual pelt, and it's a rabbit pelt. Um, but I have like tarantula molts. I have like snake molts, and I have like perfectly preserved bugs. So like stuff like that. I also collect like a bunch of like Spyro stuff, because Spyro is like my all-time favorite video game. I have like Funko Pops. I have a bunch of knickknacks. My collection of furry stuff is going out the roof right now. I have so many. But yeah, that's a small, I guess, thing of stuff that I do and collect as a hobby. Our next question is from Sharptooth Raccoon, and their question is, if you had the choice, in what form of your Pokemon would you stay in forever? And he is talking about Fang himself, because he is my own fake Pokemon. He has 3 different forms, and honestly, I probably would like to stay in his second form. The only difference between his first and his second form is that in his second form, his hair changes blue, and he has like little flames all over him. They're little floating flames, and they're really cool. I don't think I would want to stay in his third form forever, as much as it would be cool, because he's pretty much like a mini Godzilla, and I have no idea how well that would work out if I stayed like that huge forever. Can't relate Godzilla, I'm sorry, but yeah, probably his second form, because he's like, as like my own Pokemon character, he's like super strong. So perks. Our next question is from Fluffy Boy Paws, and their question is, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? And it's pretty much as I said earlier for the question about asking what I wanted to do on the YouTube channel. And it's more so like I just want to share what I do with you guys, just so you can have fun while sitting at home. So like with my small videos and then my adventures. Alrighty guys, so we only have 2 more questions, but I'm going to go ahead and answer them since they're the last 2 that I chose. Our next one is from Calculusdawg, and their question is, if you think of 3 of your favorite Switch games, what would it be? So, as in Switch games, I don't actually own a lot. I am trying to, in a way, but Bendy and the Ink Machine would be definitely one of them. I am part of the Bendy and the Ink Machine fandom. I have my own character and everything. His name is Wally, and he's a bunny. And I even dressed up as like a gender bent Bendy at Anime Expo last year, because I'm born a girl, but I dressed up as a guy, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, so I dressed up as Bendy. I have my own character and everything. All the songs that I found on YouTube are fire. Like, but yeah, Bendy and the Ink Machine would be one of them. Breath of the Wild, probably, because I love Legend of Zelda. And probably Mario Kart for the last one, because I love Mario Kart. Like, Mario Kart is life. Like, it gives me life. And the fact that it has the new Mario Kart 8 for the Switch has Animal Crossing World in it is beautiful. Which I do play Animal Crossing. That's definitely one of them. I just haven't played in a while. But, yeah, definitely Mario Kart. And the Animal Crossing track on that game is beautiful. I love it. But yeah, so those would probably be my 3 games. Alrighty, and our last question for today is with, was it, Mickey? Yeah, Mickey Ronnie 96. And their question is, how much would you spend on a fursuit, right? Oh, what is the most you would spend on a fursuit? That depends on what character I'm making into a suit, and if I can find people who are like starting off to make fursuits, like beginner fursuit makers that are like really awesome and can give me a great deal, I usually tend to go to them first, because there are definitely people that want to like make a business and start in something, and if they have like really good craftsmanship and I can get a great deal out of it, then why not, man? Um, like for example, for Things Partial, I ended up spending about 570, I think. And I got him for so cheap because besides me making his foam head base, I shipped it off to 2 people and they collabed together to like make bits and pieces of him. So it was like a teamwork thing. Like I made some and then they took turns making stuff. For Fang's bodysuit, that was their first ever like practice commission with somebody. So they only charged me so much because they only charged me for the supplies and not their labor in case they messed up because of how they're still learning. But unlike with my new suit, I am creating his partial more say. I'm making like his arms and his hands, and I'm making his entire legs with his feet. Though I did purchase pieces from other makers, which when he is complete, I will be showing who did what. But I'm having his head made by somebody, and that will roughly be about maybe $1,200 to $1,300. And if I were to also get Fang's new head on top of it, which I'm thinking about, not 100%, not 100% sure yet, but his head will roughly be about, like, he will be more than that. He'll probably come out to like 2,000, or about maybe 2,300 or something like that. Just because I want all his pieces. Like I want his removable hair, I want his eyelids, his 2 different tongues, I want the pickable nose, like stuff like that. So his head will probably be more expensive than my new character's head, and my new character's head is more detailed than this guy. But it also, like I said, it depends on the maker and who you go to. So both of my makers that would be for my new character and Fang's new head are both like super high quality end makers, but it's just, like I said, preference. So, but yeah, but the most that I probably would ever spend on a fursuit, if I was getting my Dutch Angel Dragon character, that would be the most I'd ever spend, because that full suit, digilegs and all, would probably come out to be $4,500, and that is a lot. But yeah, I'd probably stop at that and no more than that, especially since I'd only be getting the Dutch Angel Dragons from a high quality maker, and that's what they charge. So, I can't really go anywhere else, especially since they make them so perfect. Once you've seen it, you can't go back. So, but yeah, so about there. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was pretty much it for today. I answered all the questions that I screenshotted from my Instagram. I will be trying to make more Instagram like story posts to get more questions from you guys. But if you guys also have questions here on my YouTube, then feel free to definitely comment down below, and I'll screenshot them right there and give you some credit, and we'll just have fun with this whole experience, because I love how you guys are so curious about like him as a character or as me as a person, and it's just fun because you don't really get that like too much unless you like obviously meet new people. Then you guys got to know each other. You ask questions, and it's just fun, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell, and you guys will see more content if you do, because we are going to make so many awesome videos this year. It's going to be fun. I am going to be trying to post more videos every Tuesday, but I will be updating you guys either on my Instagram or my Telegram channel, which I will have links down below to them, where it will show updates with you guys on if I will be posting it that Tuesday or if I will be posting it later because things come up. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Say bye, chicken.